Zacchaeus, and welcome back to
If
the
you
Outer
don't mind my
Worlds.
saying, Captain, Minister Clark is lucky to have you on his side.
My name is Viola, and we are going out to Scylla. Oh, doesn't matter where we land, it looks like.
Destination reached. Scylla.
So, let's pop out. Yeah, we'll just go with who we have right now. I'm not too bothered. We're just going around and finding locations and taking a tour of the area where we already have been many a time. Where is it? Oh, it's not too far off. Okay. Go out this way. Yeah, I know, you guys generally have trouble with that. Oh, apparently I hadn't been out this way. Hi, Sprouts. How are you guys? Oh, wait, are you? Oh, you're the cute little Sprouts. Okay. Oh, boy. Well, that's not nice.
Lula is our colony's busiest mining settlement. But don't take our word for it. Ask one of the hundreds of proud Hephaestus miners going about their work right now.
There are no miners.
You're in for a real treat, because our last stop takes us to a charming little village outside Stellar Bay, located on Terra 1.
Last stop. Okay. Last stop. Let's pop back into the interior. Try to get our last stop out of the way, and then we need to get the
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Pargali to send sand down to the bridge?
I don't know where on Monarch it's going to be. We'll just land on
We're in orbit over Cascadia, Captain.
Cascadia and see where we have to go from there.
Warning, dangerous. Yum, 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 yum.
I didn't need the internal anatomy. Beauty L Labs. Centered Rock. Publications come down. We can't go across over. You know what? Let's try this. And if we can't get across from here, then we'll go to Devil's Peak Station and go from there. Okay, so let's see. Anybody home? Does not look it. Let's go. Past you through this gate. Down the hill. Oh. guys just shoot them, please? Okay. Burn, baby, burn. This guy is so crispy. Not getting it. Alright. It's this way and down.
Here we go. I'm warmed up now.
Just take it all anyway. No worries. Where is it? Hello? Oh.
Welcome to Terra 1, the most Earth-like world in Halcyon. Take a moment to admire the triumph of civilization over nature. And while you're at it, say hello to the local settlers. We hope you've enjoyed this guided tour across the wonders of Halcyon. Please return to the Bureau of Exploration for a special prize.
For special prize, huh? Okay. Let's go back for our special prize, which probably is nothing special. Because why would it be?
Viola is drunk. Surprise. We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Elevator go up. Elevator go up. Elevator going up, up, up. Boogie down to the elevator music. Boogie, 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 boogie down. Boogie, 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 boogie down. Boogie, 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 boogie down. Yeah.
Wouldn't it be something?
To the elevator music. Wow, wow. Elevator music. Wow, wow.
I only wish
Elevator
they were
music. Getting down, getting down, getting down. Woohoo.
You, sir, are
Hello.
Oh, it's you. I suppose you're here to collect your prize.
Yeah.
I really do have the worst luck. When I gave you this job, I never expected you'd be so damned competent.
That's me. Damned competent.
Yes, go on and gloat. You've already ruined all my plans with your talent for staying alive. The tour's not real, friend. Board shut it down years ago due to unacceptably high rates of fatalities. So I greased a few palms and got the tour up and running again. I outfitted every beacon with a recording device. Live footage of dim-witted mercenaries dying in gruesome ways across Halcyon. Oh, imagine the ratings.
Oh, that's so sad. Can I have my hat now?
Fine, fine. You're entitled to your reward. One certified explorer's hat. courtesy of the Bureau of Exploration. With my compliments.
Thank you. I get a hat. Wait. Oh, my board reputation increased. Okay. Now where do we have to go? Do we have to go?
All right, how does this sound?
I ever tell you about this one patient? Wanted her eyebrows moved up and the tip of her nose raised.
What? Why? Was she trying to disguise herself? She on the run or something?
So she'd always be looking down on everyone.
Let me guess, she actually has it. No? No. Where is it? I should never.
The Acropolis district is off limits. Move along.
Mind if I take a breather? I'm pretty tired after hauling around all these bits.
You could have asked me, you know.
What in the law's name are you on about?
They've been weighing me down all day. Here, you hold them.
Sure. Let me just take that off your hands. Did I say restricted area? Slip of the tongue. What I meant was, welcome to the Acropolis district.
Goodbye.
Sorry, I shouldn't talk. Not without signing a waiver.
I'm going inside. I'm probably going to die. Whoop-de-doodle-doo. Is this the end of my game? Wahoo. I don't know.
Okay.
I really don't know. Office clerks. Will they question if I take things? Yeah, they will. Okay, guys. Look as if we're supposed to be here.
Hey, did Tillman get transferred or something?
That's right. You weren't here when it happened. Some UDL officers took him into custody.
Oh, law, what did they take him for?
UDL's been questioning anybody with possible connections to Phineas Wells. And, well, Tillman designed all those wanted posters.
So UDL's interrogating Tillman? Ugh, that's disgusting. Can't believe I had lunch with the guy.
Don't let the guards hear you asking questions. Or peeking in the back.
Sorry, I'm kinda in the middle of something.
Mm-hmm. Don't have high enough science. Wait. Let me look at my character. Skills, science, medical, science. Oh, no. Nope. No way, no how. Can't do. Okay. Let's look over here. This is a bathroom. way to get lower?
I think I'm gonna start taking my lunches out in the city. That woman from downstairs is still in the cafeteria.
That scientist? The one who's been counting clerks? Ooh, gives me the shudders, too.
What do you think they actually do down there?
That's not
Complaint. Okay. Please out of my way.
Sorry, I'm kinda in the middle of something.
Do you know Theodore Isaacs?
I knew it. He's eating your lunch too, isn't he? That greedy little cysty pig. This is great. I finally have someone else to complain to.
What I'd give for a surplus of food to complain about.
Complaining is a competitive sport in Byzantium.
You get your turn. Right now, we're talking about Theodore.
I'm delivering a formal reprimand to Theodore, but management forgot to send my ID.
Oh, that's no problem. I can get you into the lab. In fact, let's go there now. Theodore's out right now, but we should be ready when he gets back. That way, everyone can see you chew him out. This is going to be so good.
Okay. But, you first. Oh, you're following me. Okay. Is she coming? She's taking her time. Taking her sweet time. Wait, where's she going? Oh, this way. Okay.
Hold, I need a favor. Think you could let my friend through just this once? After all, you still owe me.
Fine. But I don't want to hear anything about the catch-up packet incident ever again. And she's on her own if she runs into the guards downstairs.
You're the best, Holt.
Okay. What else back here? Alrighty. Elevator come up. Elevator go down. Everybody in your sneaky positions. Ladies, you are not in your sneaky positions. Thank you. Oh wait, no, we don't want to go into our sneaky positions yet. Just gonna think about how we're handling things. Nope. Crap. Where's our aim?
was that?
It was nothing. Nothing and no one.
No visitors allowed, citizen. I'm gonna need to see some identification.
Dr. Endicott can vote for me?
Let me guess. She's still holding the catch-up packet incident over Holt's head, right? We've talked to her before. She can't keep letting her special friends down here.
Hey, I'm extra special.
Just get out of here. I don't want to catch you hanging around.
Fine.
Nice done.
Where's the way down? From here. Oh gosh.
Got a promotion coming. Feel it.
Robots. Robots. Is it through here? Bard! Darn it. Turn this way. Another security bot. Security guard to see me. That's the wrong way.
Huh? What was that?
Not so fast!
This area is for authorized personnel only. You're not supposed to be here, are you?
Neither are you.
What are you talking about?
This isn't. You mean you haven't heard? I didn't want to be the one to tell you.
I knew it! I knew someone would find out. I gotta think of what I'm gonna say. Listen, I won't tell anyone I saw you if you don't tell about me. Just this once, alright?
Deal. Oh gosh. No. Definitely not. Alright. Go back through here. Go through this door. Go down this way. In through here. What do I do? Oh. Lifetime employment repeatedly revive human subjects without the cause of death. Elusive. get out of here. Got what we needed. Let's go. Hopefully, this is all he'll need. I know he probably needed more. Let's just get back to our ship. And go.
You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports. And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career.
I'm just getting started.
I'm glad to hear that. This may come as a surprise, but I happen to enjoy your work. I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up. You walked through Edgewater and in your wake transformed it from a loyal company town to a haven for dissidents. I'm actually a little impressed. All this happened because some mysterious stranger fell out of the sky.
You almost sound like you approve.
Not always. For the longest time, I could never be sure if you were on our side or against us. You should be back on the Hope, frozen in a hibernation chamber. Yet here you are, flying about in a stolen ship, leaving a trail of paperwork in your wake. The board doesn't know what to make of you. But I do. I've seen your potential. There's so much we can do for this colony.
I'm not sure I trust you yet.
Then let me help you make up your mind. You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate.
Well, people need better security. Anybody could have lifted those chemicals.
I'm not here to talk about stolen chemicals. I'm after something far more valuable. Your cooperation. Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us.
Wanted for what exactly?
He has a litany of charges against him. Vandalism, illegal experimentation, sedition. I could go on. Wells is a dangerous madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon. He's an obsessive psychopath. And he's using you. You're in contact with Wells. I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication terminal.
Hold on. Getting a lot of noise on this signal. Could you fuck off and never call back?
You are making a serious mistake.
Adjutant Akande's call has been terminated. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Just get out of here.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
And I'm back. Here. Again. Ellie, Nyoka. Come on. Might as well. Hello again, Phineas.
I've kept myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists.
I don't know if
All
it's a
I need
good
now is the dimethyl sulfoxide.
idea.
I'll take as much as you can give me.
Forget about the chemicals for a second. The colony's on a verge of collapse.
Oh, yes, well, that's obvious. Anyone with 2 working labs can see this colony's slouching toward oblivion. Why do you think we've been doing all this? I revived you to help me save Halcyon from annihilation.
It gets worse. Chairman's planning on freezing every worker on Halcyon.
Oh, hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse, and the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself? I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us? That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause. That makes 2 things we don't have. Time and chemicals to revive the other settlers. None of this was supposed to happen. I was supposed to revive the Hope's colonists. We were supposed to have enough time to solve the problem before we all starved.
I found the chemicals in the ministry the board was testing on human subjects.
Test subjects? Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's exactly what I'd expect out of the board.
These are the chemicals I could get. Anymore, I would have killed the subjects.
Damn, that's not enough. Not nearly enough for the whole ship. I could revive a handful of settlers. Maybe, possibly, 10. We're out of time. We're out of chemicals. We may very well be out of options. If the board has their way, we're all going to be spending the rest of our lives frozen in stasis. Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all, toss them out into space, just to make room in their hibernation chambers.
We need to think about this. There has to be something we can do.
Short of lining up every member of the board and shooting them in the back of the head. Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the board. The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope.
There's a way. It's not exactly safe, but we could skip the Hope into the system.
Merciful gibbering law! You're a genius! We bring the Hope to us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab.
Hope's probably damaged. We'll have to route power from the under lab all.
Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead of me, but I perceive the shape of your plan. If we link up the Hope to the Unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
I've got a healthy disregard for personal safety, but this sounds crazy, even to me.
Your instincts are correct. By any reasonable definition of sanity, this plan is crazy. Isn't it wonderful? You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the Unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope's skip drive. Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately.
Wait, I've got some questions.
Certainly. How can I help?
Should I expect any resistance?
It wouldn't surprise me. When I pulled you out of the Hope, the board nearly intercepted me. I expect they stepped up security since my little act of larceny.
Just so we're clear, you know skip drives aren't supposed to be used like this.
Skip drives were never designed to be used within a system, but I skipped my ship across Halcyon when I rescued you. And that turned out fine, mostly. That is, I ruined my ship and nearly killed myself in the process, but the maneuver was well within acceptable margins of risk. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
People aren't going to notice a gigantic colony ship slamming into the rings of Terra 2?
Unlikely. The Hope is as massive as the Groundbreaker, but compared to the rings of Terra 2, positively minuscule. The board might notice, possibly, depending on the position of their heads relative to the depth of their collective posteriors.
Alright, no more questions
I
already.
know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers, scientists, engineers, experts in their field. If we work together, we can still find a way to save Halcyon. The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it.
Want to talk about the Hope?
Certainly. How can I help?
Can we talk? So we're really gonna do this? I've seen lots of crazy, Captain, but Phineas is in a class of his own. Do you really think he knows what he's doing? Sending us to skip the Hope into Terra 2's orbit right under the board's nose?
I'm not sure, but it's our best chance.
There's a sobering thought. Makes me want to drink.
Here, here.
I think this whole plan's insane, but it'll make a good story, you know, if we survive. Speaking of, I get that Phineas thinks he's saving the colony, but what about you? Why risk your neck on this crazy scheme?
People of Halcyon deserve a chance. So do the colonists on the Hope.
Coming from anyone else, that would sound like a line from one of those Odeon Pictures movies. But I think you really mean it. Still, all this depends on the other Hope colonists. Are they gonna pull us out of the shit? Or are we all just gonna leave a bigger, uglier stain on this corner of the galaxy?
If they're half as capable as me, we'll be in good hands.
This is why I like you, Captain. Well, whenever you're ready to do this, I'm with you. Anything else?
You okay? Whoa.
What's up?
Nothing to... Okay. Well, we're gonna hop back on the ship, guys, and that will be it for today's episode. So, thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell icon to keep up to date on all the videos. And remember to free the feral wildflower in you. Bye-bye.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
And let's check that out before we go fully off. Ellie and Max, huh? What are you two up to? Let's see.
Hey,
You got a second?
Max,
Yes.
you really think we all have a purpose? That everything happens for a reason?
I used to think that, but not anymore.
Then, wait, why do you sound so calm? Aren't you getting annoyed?
Not in the least.
You know, they're gonna make a serial about our adventures one day. I've been trying to think of a good title for this episode. I like the sound of The Skip Job. No, wait, I got it. Hope in Dark Times. Get it? Hope? Like the ship. That's what folks in the business call wordplay.
Not bad. Our adventure serial is gonna need a name, too.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. Got a list right here. Thrilling Tales of the Unreliable. Or maybe Spine-Chilling Stories from the Edge of the System. Was also considering Astounding Adventures in the Ether. I'm partial to that last one.
I prefer the adventures of Viola and company.
Not bad. Got a nice ring to it. Stealing the hope from the board, skipping it across the whole damn system. This is gonna be great. I can't wait.
I like your attitude, Felix.
Enough to boost my pay? I'm just kidding, boss. I know you don't pay me. I'm sure you've got plans to make. As for me, I gotta keep practicing my signature dropkick. The Hope might have cameras.
What about you, Max?
If
You
I
got
still
something to
believed
say?
in the grand plan, a revelation like this would have seriously shaken my faith. Knowing you, I can only assume you have already begun formulating a plan to deal with this. So tell me, what are we going to do?
We'll have to dig more into the issue and sort it all out.
Yes, of course. And when you do, you can count on me to back your play. Your ability to get out of tight situations virtually undetected hasn't failed us so far. So, tell me what's on your mind. I excel at confessional listening.
Get over and get back to you. Okay, guys, so, yeah, that's gonna be it. See you next time. Bye-bye.